Hey everybody, it's Maximus, and if you have turned on the news, whether it's through the TV, on the internet, coin market cap, and so on, you have noticed that there's a big market crash in regards to today. You're going to see things like, it says Bitcoin crashes to 5-month low as Russia proposes crypto ban. The Economic Times is crypto market in for a long winter after the latest bout of selling. Of course, Bitcoin fallen below 40,000 mark, which that was, I believe, a resistance level. So taking a look at it, it says it's down 9.29%. The big players, Bitcoin, actually at a little over 38,000 with an 8.74% drop. Etherium way down. So, looking at the crypto fear and greed index, there's extreme fear right now. Absolute extreme fear. So you may be wondering, for some of you guys, it's like you're really worried about your investments, or you're really considering, what to do with your position in the whole crypto sphere of just anything crypto related. And I get it. I totally know where you're coming from. And I've been through this, up and down journey as well. Crypto can be a real roller coaster ride. For instance, I will have you guys actually take a look at my portfolio. I don't normally show my whole portfolio, but I just want to use this for an example. So I've seen this fluctuate quite a bit. I haven't had my whole portfolio on here for my whole entire time I've been investing in crypto, but I have had it on here, I don't know, I would say maybe since September. I had another place I store my portfolio, and as of recent I decided to start here, but I just want to show you guys something. So here's a 24-hour period, right? And I want to show you guys this all time. For me, all time, I had a little over 120,000, but nonetheless, take a look at this. So as you can currently see, it's at 48,266, right? And back in October, late October, it was like 96,000, right? Not too shabby. But I want to make a point to you all, because basically it's like this, when you see things like this, for me at least as an investor, these are buying opportunities, believe it or not, because the way I look at it is I believe in each and every one of these projects. Okay, for instance, Shiba Inu right now, at 0.40 and then 4 zeros, 2488, right? That's a big drop. I saw all-time highs with that where it was 4 zeros and 88, and then I came on here and my portfolio is well over 100,000. Okay. Did I sell a little bit? Yeah, I did, but I just took a little bit of profits off the top. I didn't cash out on my whole position, is the point I'm trying to make. And just because I see this fear right now, with the crypto market, I should say, in general, crashing for the day, if you will, that doesn't mean I'm just going to rush and do like a fire sale, right? Same goes for Dogecoin. I remember seeing all-time highs with that. My 30,000 Doge, I saw that up to like 22,000 when this was up about 71 cents per Dogecoin, right? And look at it now. Really, really low, right? Lots of fear right there. Crypto.com coin. I remember back in, I think it was early November, I believe. They had all-time highs. That one, right? I could have sold my position, cashed out close to 10 grand, right? And look at it now. not that great, right? Of course, I'm a big Shinobi holder. Just because I have a little bit of profit on that doesn't mean I'm going to cash that out. That's a long-term play for me, and that's going to be a difference maker. You know what I mean? Helium only hold a little bit of that. That's kind of like a short-term trade for me. But I remember that when that was at all-time highs, I think it was about $50 or so, and had a good amount of profit. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make here with all these is that this could even get worse, right? Way worse. But you know what? For me, this is absolute buying opportunities. I just want to show you guys some of my watch list, for instance. So, I'm a big holder of Shiba Doge, got over a quintillion of that. Shinobi, 10 quadrillion of that. This is not me trying to brag or anything like that, because I'm sure there's many of you guys who, hold more. I got about, if you guys saw, what was it? A little over, I think it's actually 30 exactly in my portfolio. But the point I'm trying to make here is, recently I did a video on what proof of liquidity, and at the time that I posted it, I think I posted or made a video stating that that was a great investment in my personal opinion, not financial advice, and that was what, 11 cents, and I even thought that was dirt cheap at the time. The point I'm trying to make is, look at proof of liquidity, POL. That's at a little over 9 cents. That's a huge buying opportunity. You know what I mean? Some of these other ones, shoot, I know a lot of people are not the biggest fans of Ripple. I might be picking up some Ripple. I never seen it that cheap. Well, I haven't seen it that cheap in a long time. The Bone token, right? Part of Shiba Swap, part of the Shiba Inu ecosystem, right? They even mentioned how in the future that will be the primary token of the ecosystem, right? That was well over $1 for the longest time, right? And in recent weeks, recent months, that has just dipped and dipped and dipped. But still, that's a huge buying opportunity. You think for a moment that Shiba Inu is going to stay down in the dumps? No, the whole entire crypto market is down in the dumps as we speak. That doesn't mean it's not going to recover. There's too many projects, too many things for this to just stay down. That's a roller coaster ride, and yeah, that roller coaster is heading down and it's still going down. But guess what, my friends? It's going to pull up, and you'll be glad that you held some of your position or most of your position. But you know what? I get it. For some of y'all, if you feel as though this is too emotional for you and you need to do a fire sale, sell it all off, or you got crazy bills and stuff like that, and you just you can't deal with this anymore. It's just too emotional for it. Hey, I get it. We're all not built the same. And I don't, making fun of that or anything. You have your own personal reasons. For me, I'm looking to hold just about most of this. Of course, there's some short-term ones that, I will decide to trade. For instance, I may load up some more Shiba Inu. That is pretty low. The graph, if you guys are, part of, was it the Investor Place network? I have a subscription with them. That is well below, what they recommend, on their, on the price amount, I should say, to buy. I might be picking up some of that. I know I have done a video on the graph yet. That's a really good utility token. I haven't covered Wolverine yet on my channel yet. Definitely think about doing that. CRO, this is a great opportunity. Look at that. It's in the, the 30s now. I remember when it was, I thought it was a great deal when this was, 0.60 something. I thought, wow, that's a great dip. Look at it now. I mean, granted, I bought this when it was 17 cents a coin. My point is this. I mean, it's just great buying opportunities. Yeah, I hold Cardano, but Cardano's has kind of been sitting flat for a while. Cardano's a real long-term trade. I should say trade, but long-term hold, I should say. And you can look on other channels, other influencers, they'll tell you the same thing. I have EVS Finance, I'm doing the whole glitter mine thing. Polkly, I'm kind of on the fence on that one, although they have that NFT marketplace dropping soon, so I might actually get into this, especially if this dips down lower and maybe possibly hits that 1 cent mark. That'd be huge. Matic, Polygon, read up about Polygon if you don't know about Polygon. Great alternative to Ethereum, way faster, right? Utility token. I bought this recently for I believe 220, something like that. You guys just saw my portfolio. Don't call me on that. Meme Wars, I kind of, I sold my position on that. And it's kind of on the fence about it because just they don't do enough volume, but for you guys who are, hodling on that one, I can't blame you, and this is a buying opportunity for you. I won't get into all of these, obviously. I mean, Axie Infinity, that's expensive, but that's actually a great price. Even Helium's a great price. If you're into mining, look into Helium. My goodness. I have some neighbors down the street. If you look at the Helium map, they, it was a few months ago, they're bringing in, I believe it was about $480 a month. I know that fluctuates on the price of helium and so on. I get it, but I'm not really into mining. I'm more into investing and staking. But if you have the resources to do it, that's great. Chili's, I might be picking up some on that. That's a great buy. Of course, I invested in UFO Gaming. I might do a video on that later. Like I mentioned, all these VeChain, I definitely got to do a video for you guys on that. If you don't know what that is, you can look into it. And of course, I'll try to do a video on it. Utility token, great things happening with that. Hydra is great. That is a decent price, but I actually seen it lower than that. Of course, you guys know I'm a big fan of Bezos. All right, Snake. I mean, I could go on and on. But anyway, the point is this, right? I'll make one last point. For instance, I bought Leash, right? The Doge killer. I think it was like a little over 2,000 because at that time I thought that was like a great buy. Are you kidding me? Look at this. Look at that. You want to talk about absolutely losing your you-know-what on that. I'm down 2,600 on that one. You know what I mean? Does that mean I'm going to sell it off right now? No way. Because you know what? I'll tell you this much. I have consistently noticed when it comes to Shiba Inu, when Shiba Inu is hitting all-time highs, this complements it really well. I'll be glad that I held my leash. And in fact, later on with these, if they're bringing the Shiboshis back for minting, you need to hold leash for that. So technically speaking, that becomes Doge Killer Leash becomes what? Kind of like a utility token to a sense as part of the Shiba Inu ecosystem. So I'm in the red on a lot of these, right? But guess what? Many times I have been about 75%, as much as 80% in the green on most of my investments. Currently, I only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 30, right? So am I going to panic and sell? No. There might be a few in which I take a little bit off the top when I see a pump, but no, that's not me. I'm not going to do that. But again, if that's you, you have your reasons, and I can respect that. In closing, I'll leave you guys with this. This verse, whether you're religious or not, I thought I'm not trying to convert anybody or anything like that. I just thought it was a really neat verse, and it says, "For God gave us a spirit not of fear, but of power and love and self-control," which is from 2 Timothy 1:7. That verse, really speaks to me, and in this time. especially see my portfolio go down. This might be your type of portfolio too. You may have less, you may have more, you may have the same. But nonetheless, this speaks volumes when you see things like this. So with that said, everybody, my heart goes out to you all. Hang in there. And with that said, I hope you all have a blessed day. I really mean that. And with that also said, we will see you on the next one. Over and out for now. Bye-bye.